I've been using this build for a real long time. I got it from this guy named Beneficial Bill on Reddit. Now, he had like the bones of it really. I just changed a few things to make it a little more accessible for me. We got prime continuity for a little bit of duration for the Seeker, or Seek rather. Prime flow, can't go wrong. Got really low efficiency, so prime flow is necessary. Adaptation for a little bit of survivability. Arcane Circumvent is helping with that as well, you know. Archon Stretch, because my Vulpifiler has Shocking Claws, electricity, you know. If you don't know, the electricity gives you passive energy regen when you have Shocking Claws on. So, Equilibrium, you know what Equilibrium does, you know. Blind Rage, a little bit of strength. We don't need efficiency, so Blind Rage. Precision Intensify, we subsumed over the 4 to put Shock and Shock Trooper so we can get that lightning damage on the Sobek. We've got 5 purple shards. You already know what those do. Primary electricity damage, so we can just beef up the Sobek as much as possible. When we use the resupply, we also resupply for lightning or electricity, so we can double dip on that electricity damage. For the Kuva Sobek, we've got primary deadhead, increased damage, headshot multiplier, galvanized hell, multi-shot, you know, always need multi-shot, prime average, critical damage, shotgun elementalist, increased damage with the toxin and electricity. You'll see what that does soon. The Riven is for crit damage, heat, and damage, but if you don't have a Riven, you can just use, I guess, Prime Point Blank. Galvanized Savvy, because we're going to be putting out a lot of status. Prime Charge Shell, that's just raw electricity damage. It's going to combine with the heat from the Riven. Give us radiation, but yeah, doesn't really matter. Viral would probably be better here, but I don't really have much of a choice. My Riven's not that great, but it's whatever. My Valence is Toxin, so I could do Viral. I was doing Viral before, but nah, I can't do that because of all the Archon shards, you know. Acid Shells, all must. Definitely a must. Acid Shells is a must. Clip Delegation, also a must. It's not as expensive as it used to be because they sold it in the Nightwave recently. So get that if you don't have it. But what it does is on reload, next magazine has status chance and multi-shot increased by 15% per shot landed with current magazine. Max 15 stacks. This is really easy to get going. You just hit a few things and once you reload, you're juiced pretty much. But you don't normally reload. What you reload with is the resupply from Cytes 2. I'll show you how that works. We are going to be fighting the Tech Rot Babao Eximus. I'm pretty sure they have the most health in this simulacrum. I like testing stuff on them because, you know, it lets me show how juiced something is, you know. Damage out blast. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Clip Delegation isn't even up yet. This is just this doing that raw. Yeah. This shit is nuts. If you're looking for something crazy on Cyte, definitely try this out, because this is insane. I can bring this anywhere, you know. All right. Take it easy, guys.